To the observatory. Where we can read more notes. I do believe we have found an opportune location for our new home. A verdant glade surrounded by rivers teeming with fish and an abundance of wild game. A complication exists, however. The glade is home to a tribe of savages called the Quantaco. Oh yeah, here we go. I have heard tell that they are peaceful folk, but it confounds my mind to think that savages, with neither government nor laws, could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were at a business meeting with other refined gentlemen. Yeah, this is a we take 'em your land situation. One of many dark histories of humanity. Less rigors. I must admit, frankly, I'm shocked. It feels like I've been waiting around forever for my business meeting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is so bright and warm, I may just take a nap in it. It sounds like a terrible idea. And like he probably died of skin cancer. He doesn't even have any fingers. Okay, so that was a whole lot of nothing else, huh? Maybe there's something up there. Hold on. Let me use my spider powers. Nope. Well, this observatory sucks. And we still don't have anything to cut the thingy. What's questionable is that we still have this letter. Where was Jeremiah? Wasn't he the one that was in the tool shed? Because he didn't look like he had anything else to say. Let me just double check. Because I think the guy in the tool shed was Jeremiah. Wait, this is the guest house, wait, maybe... Well, let's re-explore here, because I guess we haven't... I think there might have been something more, it's just we left. Or actually, no, I don't think so. Because we came back in here, and then... Damn, I wish the game had like a hint system or something. Like, maybe you should try checking so-and-so for this area, like for this item. You know, that kind of thing. Right now, they gave us nothing. It's a wild goose chase. Otherwise known as filler, to make sure you get past that 2-hour mark. Oh, you can't refund. Yeah, see, this is Jeremiah. But he has nothing new to say. I hope there wasn't something else in the catacombs that I might have missed. Could it be possible? My belief is I need to go to the big-ass gates. Which is somewhere. That's not it. Is it in the gardens? This thing. Oh, you've met the white man? Help me pick flowers. I need 3 more flowers to finish my bouquet. Oh. Who's the white man? I don't even know. I mean, her skin's pretty white. Everyone's was, actually, now I think about it. Soaring bouquet. through all the drear of this place, I met a little girl and she's actually happy. She's the cutest thing. I like her a lot, maybe even more than Flying Hawk. Makes me sad, though. I don't think she knows she's dead. Her name is Skyflower. That was a little girl. I thought it was an old lady. And she told me she's gathering flowers for the white men. I miss coming here with Mom and Dad. I used to pick flowers as a little girl, just like Skyflower. I thought I was doing the voice of a creepy old guy. Turns out it's a little girl. I might help her pick some flowers. Maybe it'd cheer me up some. Nah, probably not. Wouldn't cheer me up. Flowers. Like, do I have to take care of this? Do I have to water it now or something? Maybe the flowers are only visible or something. Oh, hello. I am in possession of the bench. Now, if physics works the way it does in reality, this thing will never make it to the edge. It'll actually tip over and fall. Okay, it can do that. That's fine. Oh no, Darby, my hands shake as I write. This day has been the worst of my life. We went to see the savages to find which rumors proved to be true and which false. Some said they were violent folk, while others claimed to be peaceful. I cannot say which to be true. We waited outside the shaman's teepee while Wortham sought his counsel inside. He was different when he came out. So that's when he went in and, like, they smoked him peace pipe and then he murdered the other dude and all that. He was different when he came out. I do not know what it was that I sensed in him, but he was a changed man. Yeah, he killed somebody for the first time in his life. He told them to kill everyone, and they galloped off with grins on their faces. I stayed put. A little girl ran towards us with flowers in her hands. He told me to do it. He said he would grow up to murder my sons in their sleep. But I could not bring myself to shoot her. She got too close for my rifle, and he kept yelling at me to just be a man and do it. I brought my gun up and brought it down upon her. She fell to the ground, and I knew she was dead. I walked to my horse and was sick. I stayed out of the rest of the fighting. So, I see. This is starting to make more sense now. But he was just following orders. What is this thing up hell? A top hat maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's a top hat. Doorway and nothing else. Did I go left or right? I'm gonna go left. Oh. Where does that go? I don't know. We've got a lot of different options. Yeah, I see a flower. Hubert. One good thing about being dead is you're always in good spirits. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Good one. Fuchsia. What a pretty flower. I had a friend whose name was Fuchsia. She was a singer in a band. Fuchsia Angel was her actual name. It was short for Angelic, I believe. Mail bus. That's kind of funny, right? No. Okay, we got a door that is locked and another opening. I'm gonna get so fucking lost. Because it's like I'm thinking like Metroidvania, there's gotta be certainly somewhere where it's gonna be like a wall, and it turns out you gotta do like this thing, and then it like scrolls up and you see something off screen. Now I'm getting Blaster Master flashbacks. The entrance to the 4th stage was all the way in the very beginning of the game. You had to use the hover. The only way you knew that was because the manual kind of hinted at it. The manual. Not the game, the manual. Oh shit, which way did we come from? Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm just gonna go in here. Hey, it's the Pied Piper. Or whatever it was. The image of that girl yet haunts me. Oh my god, you're still going on about this post-traumatic shit? God. I feel the need to find some solace for my ex. I've been looking for any other Quantaco that may have survived the massacre. I have found some survivors, but Wortham does not know of them. He can never find out they exist. I am unsure as to what he would do if he found out about them. Well, he'd probably kill them. That's what he did with the rest. They are but a loose group, yet they remain. I prostrated myself to them. I got a better word. I prostituted myself to them, inviting their punishment for my misdeeds, but they would have none of it. They have instead allowed me to learn about them. The little girl I killed, her name was Skyflower. Why, I do not know. But having a name to place her beings... But having a name to place to her brings me some measure of comfort. When I see her in my dreams, I can call her out by name. Yeah, when I'm in a restaurant and I'm ordering, like, meat, I like to ask, like, can you find out if, like, this animal had a nickname? Can I have the head, like, just on the center of the table so I can stare at it while I eat? Like, don't, you know, it'll just look at me. Like, don't mind me, I'm just gonna watch you eat my body. I'll be like, I know. A lot of cool statues going on here. Thorny bush. An animal could probably clear those thorns, but I don't think I can. An animal, huh? Well, I mean, humans are animals. We're not like anthropods. Human, the most savage of all animals. Physically not the strongest, though. Not even close. Oh, there's a key here. Look at the neat flower on the key. Aww. A key to the garden. It's got a flower on it. Have we seen a door that was locked like that? I don't know. Oops, wrong button. By the time I get used to that, the game will be over. Alright, so back to being lost, I guess. Yep. We're lost. Did we go from here? I have a feeling like this is the way further, or backwards, and then this is forwards. But I'm just trying to remember if we've exhausted all other options, and I don't know. This is where we just picked... No, this is where the... Oh man, this is going to be confusing. It can't be that bad, right? Oh, fuck me. Okay then. Sure hope there's another door somewhere besides those three. Oh, good. Alright. Wait a minute. Could it be for... It didn't say it had a... Oh. Okay. All it told me was it was locked, so I didn't know that was the door. Female bus. She looks like a goddess of some kind. Really? She just looks like a statue to me. I'm going in here. Let's go. Trumpeting statue. I'm gonna try and not make a fart joke.
Oh.
These statues are playing for one another.
Oh.
How neat. As if that was the first one I was supposed to run into, but it can't because it's behind a locked door. Oh, that statue's fucked. I wonder how the statue broke when all the others are still standing. Some kind of blunt trauma to the statue, obviously. Press space to possess the purple flower. I can't make the, like, alien noise that... Space. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got 2 flowers. I need 3. Space. There we go. Ooh, I'm looking for you. What if we just, like, genetically clone the other one? Wouldn't that be easier? Maybe, probably not. Got another note. Another one from Darby. Despite all my troubles, I have managed to find myself a woman. Claire is her name, and I reckon she has to be the prettiest lass in town. That's like your biased opinion, man. Like me, she hails from Ireland, and when we met, we knew it was love. We married just last Tuesday, and neither of us could be happier together. She knows my past, and she helps me through my terrors in the night. She holds me and tells me everything will be right again. I do not know what I would do without her. She is my reason for living anymore. That's a weird way to word that sentence, but okay. So he's dealing with his trauma with relationship stuff, so he's got somebody to support him. Although he is dead. And so is she. Because we met her too. Space. Escape. We dug great pits to dump the corpses of savages. Uncivilized folk don't deserve civilized graves, after all. Technically, that's true, but it's more like everybody's a savage. Humans too. Like, we need those corpses to decay and return that matter back into the ecosystem, the biosphere, so that it can be reused, those resources, the circle of life. Return back to the earth, what was once not ours. Uncivilized folk don't deserve civilized graves. For that traitorous shaman, however, I reserved a special grave. I've allowed his body to rot in the sun while we dug our well. I had him buried deep down where not even the worms will reach. He's not talking about the guy we saved, or helped find the thing, is it? Mr. Elkhorn, whatever. No, it wasn't. No, that's her father, the other dude. I forgot his name now. We lost only 3 men in the assault, which any lieutenant in war would consider acceptable. One of the draft horses fell through the earth as she pulled a load behind her. We investigated and found she had fallen into a pit that led to a series of underground caves. Oh? Wait, is that a well or fell through the earth? So, no. Okay, so something broke through and they fell. Okay. I have decided that we shall entomb the dead men there, and it will be used as a mausoleum for my estate. For my dearest Martha, I had a great coffin built at the entrance of the catacombs, so that I may easily overcome and visit her whenever I choose. The walls of the caves contain veins of possibly precious metals, and we will use it as a foundation for our mining. It will expand in time. This is the beginning of my good fortune. I mean, he's in high spirits at least. Okay, so there's 2 places we've seen vines, plus that third one from the beginning in to the conservatory. I wish I had something to cut the vines with. Can't you just, like, chew them off with your teeth or something? Come on, Elena. Work with me, and I will work with you. Oh, crap. Did I go everywhere I can go? I got a feeling I missed some area. Not sure. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Guess we'll find out sooner or later. Oh wait, we still can go. Nope, never mind. take a look. It feels like there's a gap up there if I move my screen higher up. Nope, never mind. I'm just overthinking it. So where the fuck were these things to cut with? Not this way. Because it feels like that's one of the last key things that I have yet to figure out. Wait a minute. Where's that? You. Oh. Oh. Woof woof. You know those dogs that are like half dog, half skeleton? That's what this is. Hopefully he'll eat those vines for us. Luckily I actually bumped into it. I wouldn't have... Okay, where... Oh, I see. Just follow the thing. Follow my nose. I remember when I visited Colorado as a kid, we went like skiing and stuff, and next to the hotel was like this closed down or like seasonal, so it was closed, human maze. It wasn't a hedge maze, it was like an actual built, like a wooden one, except like they still had like the lines and stuff, but it was closed, so you could just like kind of waltz in there. I remember playing around on there, out there so much. It's impressive just how lost you can actually get. Luckily it had kind of like these ways of cheating because it had like almost like bathroom stall type stuff under gaps underneath. But that didn't really help out a whole lot. Alright, wait, can I still talk to it? Maybe he has more to tell me. Woof woof. Fascinating. Oh, we got a spot to dig. And I hear a ghost thing, so let's check the ghost out first. It's a boy. Could it be the boy that we saw in the picture in the mansion? Marty's... Nope, it's not, I don't think. Or maybe it is, I don't remember his name. Why, I'm Marty Sims. I see you found my dog, Buford. Well, I found half of him. I don't know where the rest of it is. Magenta flower. Alright. So we got our 3 flowers. Now we just gotta go back to Miss Skyflower. If that's even her real name. And she'll be so impressed that... something cool will happen. If I ever find my way out of this hedge maze, though. Fuck. I have no idea where we are anymore. Oh. Okay. A tree monster just spawned out of nowhere and bitch smacked me in the back of the head. Well, that's not very nice. What the fuck? Crap. Yeah, I could see how this is gonna pose a problem for me, obstacle-wise. Seems as if I keep running, then I'm okay. I don't know if I'm going this way. Which way was back? I think if I keep going through these square doors, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, this is where we came in. I told you plants are evil. So this is supposed to be a little girl. And now I kind of see it, but it still kind of has that, like, old woman look to it. You know, where, like, the human body, like a female body, grows, and then, like, past midlife, it just kind of starts shrinking back down. that sort of effect. That's kind of the vibe I was getting, but it does kind of look like a child now. We have a bouquet now. Let's bring it to the white man. Crap, I don't know which one is the white man. I just know it'll cheer him up. I think the white man... Oh wait, actually I think maybe the white man is the guy who we gave the shirt to. Maybe that's the one she's referencing. I just have to remember how to get to him. So there's still something left to cut out there. Gotta remember that. Besides the conservative... Oh shit, this is not the right place. We need to go back to the mansion area. That's... Oh wait, to leave the garden here. Surprisingly tricky to navigate this piece. Not sure where I am. Yeah, we need to cut for this. Oh yeah, I can go this way. Slowly all the pieces fall into place. So I wonder if that Maddie, whatever his name was. Oh, okay, Marcus. That's a different guy. That's not that. That's not that guy. Alright, let's hope this is the white man. Yo, are you the white? Oh, it is. I see her too. Little lass, I thank you kindly for the gift. I can't even tell you how sorry I am for what happened. I don't deserve your kindness, your forgiveness. Thanks, Alana. Bye-bye for now. What do you mean by that? I mean, she's gonna be the final boss and she's gonna come back and really fuck our shit up. We killed them, Elena. We killed them all, and I am the worst one of us. Wouldn't he be the least worst? He's the one with the conscience. Just eating him up inside. Because Willows, like, he simply, like, had no problem with it. Classic psychopath. So how are you the worst of it? You were just following orders on top of that. I bashed that little girl's skull with the butt of my rifle. Yeah, because you were ordered to. Four of them gave me the order, but that doesn't excuse what I did. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm done fighting for him. My soul's damned to a fiery hell, but I've made peace with that. Go on, Elena. Find your father. Be sure to hold him tight when you do. That sounds a little bad touch. No, thank you. I just like how awesome she looks in this ghost form. It's all in the hair. It's almost like this white silver thing, but it floats in like a flame. Bye-bye, Darby. I hope you find your Tholith. Darby departs. First Flying Hawk leaves me, and now Skyflower and Mr. O'Halloran, and just when I was beginning to like him too. What? He turned out to be a nice man and a good person in the end, despite some of the things he'd done in life. I'm happy for him and for Skyflower. They've been kept from the afterlife for way too long. It was high time they both got to go home. Why are you falling for him? You and I are gonna have a little talk later. Chapter 3, Rhythm's Woman. So that would be Martha, right? Go straight into the wall. Ooh, it's a love seat. I'd love to take a seat, but I have to find Dad. Ooh, that didn't sound right. I'd love to sit in this love seat, but I have to find Dad first. Wortham Willows this is this Fleur LaRue thing. Wortham Willows won the first election for mayor last week. This place is going to become a proper town under his direction, it is said. I have heard that he comes from New England, where the clouds are black from industry. They say he knows what a proper town is. Oh, I just cannot wait to see what becomes of my home. Oh, just you wait. The future is rich with possibilities. I have met men who came hundreds of miles to see me dance. Oh, that's right, she's the dancer at the bouquet thing. Who I don't think met. It is flattering beyond all notion, but that is not the best of my news. The new mayor came to watch me dance this evening. I felt his eyes as he watched me, and it quickened my heart. He even sent me flowers after the show. The world is a dream, I just hope to not wake up. So wait. I'm like rereading this. That's a bit. The new mayor came to watch me dance this evening, so he's the one that sent her flowers. The new mayor was won by Willows, so he's already married in the first place, unless Fleur is Martha. Maybe that's her like stripper name. I think it's supposed to take like the city, like the first street name and something. I don't know. I'm not a stripper. I don't know. Will I go in the door, or should I go into the door? Yep. Maybe that's how he met his wife. It's either that or he's having an affair. A new note on the top of the toilet. It's the final note from Darby, who's given us some of the best information, actually, as far as what kind of shit transpired. I do not know how much longer I can take this torment. The efforts of my dear Claire no longer help to soothe me when I am in the grips of my terrors. I have found myself awakened while sleepwalking, and I seem to head to the same place every night. I head to where it all happened, where my torments began. Such is my fate. I shall burn in hell's fire. I know it to be true. I have sought the help of holy men, and even their blessings cannot cure me of my affliction. I think at times it would be better for me to find the blackness I long for. Death whispers to me in my sleep, and I want to follow it. This is probably before, mental diseases were properly acknowledged as, illnesses. Which would have really sucked. Because depression, trauma, all that stuff is some pretty serious shit. Even today, a lot of people they don't take it seriously enough and causes problems. Night lady. I met this lady who won't stop crying. Her name is Fleur, and I think she might be French, but I'm not sure. Her accent is hard for me to figure out. Just ask her. She keeps telling me she lost some love letter. Oh, I think I have that letter. She's very upset over it. I think she's being a little overdramatic, to be honest, but I guess I'll help her. I really don't get why girls go so crazy over love letters. Seems a little silly to me. Hey, you and me both, brother. So this letter... No, this letter is from Wortham to Jeremiah, so this would not be it then. I thought maybe that might have been because I still have it. I don't think that's the case. There's a bunch of little bells up there. Something clicked. Oh, it's a pressure plate. If only I could Super Saiyan this shit. Don't know where I'm going, but... Ooh. This is where they kept the liquor. I do what I can to keep my relationship with Wortham interesting, but I worry that he no longer holds any interest in me. He's much colder and distant, where he used to be warm and loving. And while he still visits me almost nightly, I feel a change has overcome him. I do not know what it could be that has caused such a change in the man I love so much. I could see lurking behind the... Wait. I can see lurking behind his eyes an intense anger, and I do not know where it comes from, nor how it went so unnoticed for so long. When he looks at me with those eyes, I become scared and unable to speak much, or even move. I fear what hides behind his irises. I hope he does not turn on me someday. I think maybe you're just being paranoid. I wonder if I missed something I can move. Or rather possess. Let me just take a look up here. Like this chair. No. Is anything possessible here? Oh. Oh. Hello, lady with the nice dress. I love what you've done with your corset. It looks fucking awesome. Yep, that's Fleur LaRue. That's how I'm assuming her name is said. Oh no, I've lost it. It's as though a part of me is missing. Yeah, you're missing your right shoe. Are you gonna make me look for it? Please, little girl, help me find it. Help me find my lost love letter. Rhythm's words always work so well to soothe me. Okay. I was really just looking for something I could put on that pressure plate besides my body. Can I go through doors like this? No, I can't. Okay, so... Wait, hold on, let me just double check one more time. I don't think I saw anything with which I could sneak through or interact with. Just double checking now while I'm still thinking about it. No, there's definitely nothing here, so I'm going to queue back out. I sure hope there was somewhere else I could go. Maybe I should press Q here and also just take a look. I don't know if I can push stuff downstairs anyways. But it didn't look like the game makes you do anything that complicated. So... we shall backtrack and see where else I have not gone. We're looking for a love letter. I thought we were going to save our dad, but I guess we have to find love letters for old strippers. Maybe it's under the love seat. Nope. Like the way she worded it, though, is interesting when I try and click on the love seat. It says, I'd love to have a seat, but I have to find Dad. Is that a hint that maybe afterwards I might need that seat for some reason? Maybe not, I don't know. Ah, crap. Okay, so now we're all the way out here. Shit. That's not good. Unless there is some other place in the mansion now. That doesn't seem like it'd be right. There's surely got to be something, because there is a door past this area. But I have to somehow get past the pressure plate. Oh, wait. There it is. Fucking hell. How the hell did I not notice that? I don't think there was anything else down there. Let's go to this door or over here. Ooh, this guy must have a story to tell. Look at him. Chef Smeraldo. Found a knife with blood all over it one day. Don't know where it came from. Figured it was from the kitchen, so I left it there. That's it? That's all you have to say? This is not what a kitchen is. Wait a minute. The knife is probably what I need for cutting shit. Where did he say he left it? On the kitchen table? I figured it was from the kitchen, so I left it there. Okay, so just the kitchen. Is this the kitchen? Cupboard opened. I see a knife. Do I have to possess it to bring it down? Because it doesn't look that high, but... What do I do with it? A bloody knife. This knife has been used on someone, or some... whatever. This door's locked. So I imagine if I went back to the garden, you unlocked the door. Did I now? Oh, shortcut. Okay, cool. So if I understand this correctly, there's 2 places we can now go with this knife. I'll do the one in the garden first, the hedge maze, since that one seems the most difficult to find. Oops, wrong button. So I could use it here, I think, but I'm going to skip that one for now. I'm going to find where the other place was in the garden, the big-ass gate. But we got to deal with these treemen. Or are they called Ents? I don't know. And I don't remember where the hell that thing was, so we're just going to be running around a little bit here. So we came in through the square one, which means all the other ones go forward instead of backwards. That's not it. Fuck off, treeman. Don't know if this is the way. Oh yeah, we're lost already. Oh, I think it was actually one of these areas. It might be one of these 3 rooms. No, that's where the dog thing was. So it's somewhere else. I don't know where. We'll find it. Don't worry. I don't. Necroxix is on it. You have nothing to fear. Or it might actually be the other way. There's nothing but fear. Not my fault. I'm in charge here. I could map this place out. And I don't think it's this way. I thought it was earlier before this, but I could be wrong. Blech. Whoa. It's not here either. Where in the shit was it? Maybe it was this way. Or maybe I'm just remembering everything completely wrong. Nope, there it is. Booyah. It's as if I knew what I was doing. Very impressive. Hey, another fountain. A frog. Something here is alive. Amazing. Can I kill it with my knife? No? Wait a minute, let me Q. Why does it feel like there's nothing here? Or maybe I needed to go to the other place and then I come here afterwards. Creepy guy. I've seen this guy around here. I wonder who he is. He sure is creepy looking. That's a mean thing to say about somebody. Alright, let's go back to the garden area so I can go to the conservatory. At least now I kind of remember a little bit better how I got here. It's basically like all the way to the left until we got to here. Or that doesn't make sense. Yeah, from here. Got to run all through that. And then I think this was the way back. And then, yep. Alright, I got this figured out now. Hopefully I can remember it later when I need to actually utilize that information, though. That is subject to change. Alright, where was that thing? Not the catacombs. I hope it's over here. Yeah, this place. Let me see. Press the wrong button. There, I can go in the conservatory now. Time to conserve some Tori. Who's Tori? No idea. Space to go through the door? Oh, let me guess. Possess this. Yep. I fucking knew it. Just drop it on her head. Uh-oh. Oh, good thing I left her possessed over there. Otherwise, that would have been funny. Broken vase. A little key. I wonder who hid it in this vase. Probably whoever locked the door, it opens. Would be my guess. Potted plants. I bet people like my dad have been hired to water these. Do you really hire somebody? Like, you just use a sprinkler system? Well, maybe they don't have that kind of advanced technology yet.